Split tonight, Coach. You win the first game, 7-3, and St. Albert comes back in game two and wins 5-3. Your thoughts on the night?
Oh, I just can't make that many mistakes. We made an awful lot of mistakes the first game, and we were able to overcome it with our bats, which was a credit to us at the plate. But really, we threw the ball around a little bit and turned it into a track meet. Just enemy did the same thing in what gave them the runs to pull ahead in the second game. It was just some poor execution on our part, and we have to get that stuff cleaned up.
Let's go back to game one. Hit the ball pretty well. Again, I know you're probably not happy with some of the errors, but you're able to get 7 runs across. Talk about Wood's performance, a one-hitter again after last night at the Circle. Talk about game one.
Well, I'll start with game one. We scored 7 runs, but geez, Tom, we should have had 15, 16. We left how many runners on base and in scoring position. I'm very disappointed in the fact that we had runners in scoring position with nobody out, and pop up, strikeout looking. That stuff can't happen if we're going to be a team that's going to vie for a conference championship or do anything in July. We just got to make sure that we're more disciplined at the plate and better at handling those situations, and we really weren't.
What about Riley Wood's performance in the Circle?
Well, that's what kept us in the game. Then she was able to only give up the one unearned run there, but she's been. I think she got a little tired in the second game, but it's her ability to be able to move the pitches and to throw the fastball and spot the fastball that's been keeping us in games.
What else catches your eye here in this doubleheader tonight?
Well, I think we got to go back to practice, and we got a lot of things that we got to work on. Sometimes it's, and I know we've used this cliche, and here we are sitting in the middle part of the season, so I'm not sure, Tom, that there's really a young team. But if we're a young team, then we're making young team mistakes. We're just reacting to situations, and we're not thinking those situations ahead. We had a couple of times where girls just forgot to cover a base. Those are little league type of things that if you're going to play a varsity game, then you're going to have to step up.
Denison on Thursday, after tomorrow night off as far as competition. Talk about Denison Thursday.
Well, they're going to be tough too. That's one of the things that the girls were figuring out here is that these teams get quite excited when they beat us because it's been a while since they've done that. And the key thing for us to go up to Denison is we just can't have mistakes. I mean, we can't make a lot of errors behind our pitchers, and we can't have poor at bats, but. And I'm sure Kevin's got him pretty well coached up there. He does a nice job with the team, and and the thing is we can dwell on it a little bit tonight. It is a split. I didn't seem like it, but it's still a split in the Hawkeye 10, and it's been a strange Hawkeye 10 season throughout the court. Anyone can beat anybody at any given night, as it's been proven. Go through all the different examples, but you can look online and see all of that stuff. But it's a little depressing tonight. But the big thing about it is how do we respond? And I felt like one thing our team has done pretty well is when we haven't played our best, we've always come back and responded with a pretty decent game, pretty good outing with pitchers, and some pretty good discipline and some hitting at the plate. So we're going to have to do that again.
Coach, thanks for your time. Appreciate it. Best of luck on Thursday.
You bet. Thanks a lot, Tom.
You bet.